Hello everyone. Once again, welcome to ICanFlyy, an institute catering to the training and empowerment of individuals with special needs. And parents' empowerment is a part of our curriculum. You who are following us know that we at ICanFlyy are conducting a series of lectures to empower the parents of special needs children as well as parents of neurotypical children, because there are certain topics that are equally important to all children. Today is the third lecture of this series. The topic of the lecture, as most of you know, is importance of play. Are our children playing enough, or are they getting quality play? Quality play? A new term. Quality time is a known term to parents with growing children, but quality play, what is that? Okay, let's start with play, then we can come to the quality part of the play. Play is a term commonly used to activities that children love to do, to relax and for their entertainment. At the same time, it is said that play promotes learning. Relaxation, entertainment, promote learning, these are vague words. So, what is play exactly? Firstly, play should be an activity which is self-chosen and self-directed by the child. Secondly, it should be motivated by the means more than by the end. For example, while playing house or hide and seek, it is the elaborate setting or the group of friends which are more important than the end result of the play. Thirdly, play should be guided by mental rules set by the players, which can be changed according to the convenience and of the players. For example, have you seen roadside cricket? How each and every rule and the physical setting of the actual game is changed according to the convenience of the players? So, play can be described as an activity for enjoyment and recreation rather than any serious or practical purpose. A child's play is not only child's play. It is not simply a reproduction of what he has experienced, but a creative remembering of the impression he has acquired from his environment. As we know, play is an essential part of early learning. In fact, it is the lifeblood of learning process. As children play, they develop the cognitive, social, emotional, physical skills which they will need to take them into successful adulthood. Let's take these skills one by one. Cognitive skills. Through basic play, children develop curiosity, problem solving, intentionality, flexibility, non-verbal and verbal skills. By playing, they are developing their emotional intelligence, learning confidence, cooperation, negotiation, sharing, empathy, and appropriate communication. And all these help to develop self-esteem. Play helps in positive mental health also, like better mood. It decreases hyperactivity, enhancing attention span. It also helps to learn to cope anxiety. Play also helps children to learn to make right choice, make a on-the-spot decision, increase creative thinking, higher level of sequencing, and planning and organizing. Play gives them the opportunity to develop physically, enhance their gross motor and fine motor skills. For example, when a small child is playing with building blocks, he is learning to plan and build, make shape and patterns, talk and cooperate, solve problems, measure and compare. When children play with art materials, wet colors, glue, mud, sand, they learn to draw and paint, recognize shape, color, size, weight, use fingers and hand muscles, create and express themselves freely. All these enhances attention span and sitting habit. When they are engaged in pretend play, they learn to imagine and explore roles, recreate environment. Example, remember how we as kids used to make tents out of bed sheets? So, creative for a child. They also learn to use symbols, representations, dress themselves, and all these enhances their understanding of the world around them. Let me repeat. In humans, play or playfulness is associated with positive behavior that enhances survival instincts and quality of life by developing creativity, productivity, flexibility, cooperation and teamwork. Play also develops self-expression, negotiation, following rules, social interaction. Frankly, the list is endless. Now let us concentrate on outdoor play. Outdoor play helps young children and grown-ups to learn. Learn what? Learn everything. Much of what a child learns outside is particularly more effective because everything is concrete. Everything's got a multisensory input and obviously more fun. Remember your childhood days? Jumping on the puddle, kicking the can, playing with sand, throwing stones. It was fun. In outside playground, children can learn maths, science, ecology, language, everything, all the basic concepts. What they learn in the classroom is the naming and application of the basic concepts, of the learned concepts. They also learn about how the world works, about the trees, grass, sky, day, night, you name it, outdoor play is teaching it. And obviously children will remember it more than everything as it is interactive, it is sensory and more fun. Now let us talk about sports versus play. Play is an activity in its purest form with minimum rules or no rules at all. The rules can be altered according to the will of the participant's imagination or convenience. Play is an unstructured situation leading to a structured situation, and all this is happening to achieve one goal, that is enjoyment. Another or the most important aspect of play is it is free without any adult supervision or adult rules. Sports, on the other hand, is structured. It is accountable with a competitive goal. Sports of any kind uses mental and physical skills guided by a set of rules. So again, I ask, are our children playing enough? We all know play is important for our children, but play is not considered as a means of learning, or for most of us learning is academic learning or learning to achieve some goals which is tangible. Very often we find our children as young as 5 to 6 years old going to learn to play cricket, tennis, etc. Sorry, that is not play. That is a structured learning class. Our children require time and space for free play, not to go to another class where they can learn to play. And learn to play under adult guidance with a preset of rules. Hence, play deprivation. Play deprivation is again a new term, but becoming common. Play deprivation is a term given to childhood situation where the child is not playing enough and consequently is deprived of the experiences and learning that are essential for their development, and as a result of which the overall development of the child, like their biological, social, cognitive development, is affected. Research after research have shown that sustained moderate to severe play deprivation, particularly during the first 10 years of life, is linked to major emotional dysregulation. Dysregulation like increased prevalence of depression, tendency to become inflexible, diminished impulse control, impaired social interaction, poor resilience, etc. This is harmful. Now, what causes play deprivation? Firstly, an over-structured routine, including too many organized sports, lack of free choice. Secondly, high consumption of technology, including video games. Thirdly, in contemporary urban situation, inadequate and unsafe outdoor space. Fourthly, play elimination. Play elimination for those activities like studies, co-curricular activities, etc., which are perceived to be more important than play. And of course, poverty. In our country, childhood is robbed because of child labor. In some cases, children with special needs are unable to make choices and sustain their interest in play activities. This I will discuss later. Lastly, also children facing stress, trauma cannot play. Hence, all these causes play deprivation. Strategies to enhance play time and quality of play. Do you remember the term I used in the beginning? Quality of play. So these are the strategies. First and foremost, let them play. Give them the freedom to play. Give them the ownership of their time and activities. Secondly, and very important, eliminate screen time. But that might not be possible. So, at least limit the screen time as much as possible. Thirdly, find a natural space like playground, park. Let them explore, touch, feel, smell, see, and of course, get dirty in the process. Fourthly, reduce the number of structured activities. Kids need time to be kids, to play, relax, and make friends. Children with special needs and play. Children with all abilities have the right to play. Special needs children need the same time and space to play freely. Play is critical for children with special needs as they need additional support to develop core skills. So, play with them. Give them the opportunity to play. Let your child guide you, not the other way around. Before concluding, I would like to repeat, please let them play. Children are not startups. Do not look for ROI, that is, return for investment of their playtime, because their childhood will soon pass. So, please support play-based learning and not learning-based play. Thank you.